All right, good morning. So it's kind of bright out, so I've got my glasses on. But yeah, I got you. Come here. Come here, Bubba. Say good morning. Hi, Kane. Here you go. Hi, Kane. Okay, so this morning we have got some plants, some more seeds to start, more plants to start, whatever. I have a bunch more that I still want to start, so we'll get that done today. And then we're just going to take a look in the garden, see how things are doing, probably weed a few beds. I think it's going to be raining, not too sunny today like it has been for quite a while here in Florida. We've just been getting a ton of rain. Wow, look at these loofahs. I gotta show you this, hold on. Look at these loofahs. I was kind of worried we weren't going to get loofahs this year because I was like, oh, they're not flowering, but they're starting to flower. And wow, I think I'm going to pull this bed out because the cantaloupe and the watermelon, look, as I say that, there's a watermelon right there. But if it's not split, I guess we'll leave it for a little bit longer. Hi, Timmy. But there's just loofah flowers everywhere. And oh my gosh, look at the loofahs. This loofah plant climbed this tree, and look at the size of these freaking loofahs. Holy cow. That is huge. Okay, so we're gonna grow loofahs hanging. I can't even show you how amazing those look because it's just not good conditions, but that is insane. Holy, Timmy, please stop. That is crazy. Just insane to me. That's insane. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we've been joking around and calling this our loofah tree, but it really kind of is. Holy cow. And but yeah, there's loofahs everywhere in this garden now. I'm really excited. I really think we are gonna get like hundreds of loofahs, which would just be amazing. This is the first year, really. I grew them one time last year, and I grew one full plant, like one full sponge, and picked it a little too early. It wasn't dry all the way, but I still got seeds from it. And here, we're close. Okay, so now I've contained the child. What was I saying? Last year when I grew the loofahs, I put it on the side of the house to climb the porch, and it just didn't do very well, and it died. And I did get one sponge from it though, one little sponge, and I picked it too early. Unfortunately, I didn't wait for it to dry out well enough because I was way too excited. And then I lost the seeds. I had bought a whole seed pack of loofah sponges on Amazon. That's what I started those plants with, lost the seeds. So thankfully I did get at least one sponge because I paid like $8, I think, for the seeds. So I do have another bag of plants, and I started a bunch more, and I started a couple more. So I think we only have like 3 or 4 plants out there, but loofah definitely needs to be climbing because it's climbing all over my garden. And I was going to buy cattle panels for the garden this year. And then I looked them up online, and they've raised the price of cattle panels. So I know people bought them a couple years ago for like $10, $11 a panel. Well, I priced them like 6 months back, and they were $20 a panel, $21, $22 a panel. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not spending that much. So we bought this like mesh climbing material, which worked great for our tomatoes, and it probably would work okay for the loofah. But I really just like the look of the cattle panel, and I think it gives more height for it to grow. And the loofah really is just everywhere climbing. So I really think the cattle panel is going to be the best deal, but I'm kind of hoping the prices go down on those soon because they are now $30 a panel. Yes, I said it. $30 a panel, and that's like the price difference in a year and a half, and it's ridiculous. I'm not going to pay those prices. They think that that's going to get by, and if we stop paying those prices, they have no business, and they're forced hopefully to lower their prices, because if they're not selling anything, they're going to have to adjust those prices. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I like to see. But we all have to kind of tag up on them because there's like millions of us. We're like little ants. Sorry, I have children. I've been watching A Bug's Life, you know. And get out of there. But anyways, yes, it's true though. they keep us mad at each other and fighting with each other instead of mad at them, the big picture. But anyways, these prices are just outrageous. So cattle panels are now $32 a panel, and I'm not made of that. I make $20 an hour as a cleaning lady. I'm not paying that. It's not happening. So I don't have it right now. So the loofah is everywhere, and we only ordered one pack of the mesh, and it worked great. It's in 2 areas of the garden. I would show you, but I'm not down there right now, so I'll show you later. And we'll probably order another pack, because I think it was like $20, and it worked great. Maybe I can give the loofah something to climb on in the meantime, so it will stop spreading all over my garden. I don't know. I think it's pretty much done growing out now, and then it's just trying to fruit, but I could be wrong. But anyway, so let me show you what we have going on over here, what we're planting today. Okay, so of course, so this is kind of our planting area. I'm trying to save these bigger pots for like my fruit tree starts and things. But anyway, so I just have this up there because if I leave that float down there, my dog will chew it up, and I just bought it this year. So anyways, these, I think I'm just going to plant these directly into the garden out there. I've started some celery as well as lettuce and radishes and this as well. I've also planted a bed, I believe. Stop mumbling. Would you be quiet, bud? I also planted a couple of beds with carrots, or a bed. So I'll go out there and do another section of those today, along with the celery, I believe. And then we have, this is just my whole list of everything. Don't mind the messy porch. My bird is out here, so everything has poop on it and his snacks, and it's just a mess, but it's okay. So this is what we are planting, and I've started a lot of those things. I'm going to start peppers. I need to do peppers. I've saved these seeds, so I think I'm just going to start these this year. I started another set of peppers too, but this whole basket was just filled with stuff. I already started a lot of this stuff. Cabbage, onions, cucumbers, radishes, tomatoes. We did all those. That's the seeds that I have left from my loofah sponge. And I know it wasn't right because the seeds are supposed to be black, but they do still grow just fine, as you can see. So, loofah sponge. And these are a bunch of other pepper seeds that I saved. Oops, not my strawberries though. Pepper seeds that I saved over the years, just from peppers from the store. And I started a bunch of those. Let's see, over here. So this whole tray of peppers, and these are weeds here. Weeds. But anyways, this whole tray here is of peppers, and I got one that sprouted, which was very frustrating. Just started those celery. Same thing with this, like echinacea. This is not echinacea, so. But the summer squash is coming up, which is great. I started these bunching onions. I'm a little frustrated. They're not coming up. Same thing with my bush beans, which is a little frustrating. This one as well. I started these a little bit ago. So I'm a little frustrated. Ooh, I already have another summer squash coming up back there. Same thing with the jalapenos. They didn't come up. I just started this elderberry. I bought some seeds this year, which I'm super excited. None of these are chives, so we will go ahead and snag those. But yes, a little frustrating. So a lot of those aren't even trying to come up, which has been a little frustrating. I was going to buy some more seeds, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's a little bit bigger investment than I was trying to make right now because we've got some other things going on. But anyways, I used this big giant pot. I bought it from a local nursery. I think it was like $8 or something. And I have like 3 or 4 of these big ones that I use for various things. My 5-gallon buckets. Oops, I need to buy some more. And here we have some peat moss setting with some water. Just kind of soak in, absorb. I do buy soil mix every now and again when it is on sale. See right there, I gotta get rid of those boxes. But I do buy the soil mix, and I just amend it myself. So I usually add a little peat moss to it. This big bag was like $11 at Walmart, and it's compressed. So I filled this bucket, well, not this bucket, that one, because this one actually is for my honeybees. But anyways, That's why it has a hole in it. It's for catching. I was going to use it as a bee vacuum, but I haven't got bees yet. So anyways, you have to let the peat moss soak with water, and then I mix in a little bit of cow manure, just like giving them a little extra start. And then I bought this giant bag of perlite. Let's see if you can, there we go. I bought this giant bag of this crap. You don't want to breathe in the powder that comes off of it, so I try to be careful. But anyways, got that giant bag like a year ago, probably more than a year. No, I think about a year ago, from a feed store for I think $20 for that giant bag. And I still have a quarter of the bag. It lasts a while, like a long time. But anyways, I mix it in. It's just good for drainage. And so sometimes I'll add a little bit of that in, and I usually mix in a little bit of peat moss. But anyways, I mix in my own soil over here, and then we get the pots going. So I did not try to start, like all these red peppers, I tried to do these peppers last year. I started from these, and these I gathered the year before. And these pepper seeds, I did not try to plant any of these. And these are from peppers that I got this year. See, 2022. I didn't put the year on these, but these were from this year as well. And so, yes, I'm going to plant these. Now, I started these seeds already in that pot, and they haven't come up yet. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And somebody gave us jalapenos from their garden, and they had huge jalapenos. And I have also tried to grow theirs a couple of times, and I have not got any of these to start. And a couple of years ago, I got these to start in our garden, and it's just not cooperating. So I don't know if they just take longer to start. I'm not really sure why they're not into it this year, but I think that's it. It's not quite time for strawberries yet, even though I got excited and I planted some early. Oh yeah, this was the other things I was going to do. I was going to do some Swiss chard, onion, some more lettuce. We didn't plant really any lettuce last year, and I regretted that. These are the beans that I tried to plant, but I haven't got a single freaking one to come up yet, which is a little frustrating, to say the least. I also planted this okra, and nothing yet. The okra I have in the garden currently was from starts that I bought from the store. To me, and I don't know, I'm in Florida, Central Florida. I don't know of anywhere else to go to buy plants like that, like plant starts. I don't know. Our local nurseries don't really start vegetable plants and stuff like that, really, that I know of. And Tractor Supply and stuff like that has the same kind of prices. So anyways, so I think I'm just going to order some better seeds offline from a Florida company instead, but it's going to be like $52 for all the seeds that I want. So order that a little bit later. I just paid for a shed for the pottery business last week, and they tried to call me and schedule it, and we had to postpone it. So the building's on hold now. I'm so sad because we still have to clear the spot on the property. Good to know. But anyways, we're going to do it this weekend, I do believe, as long as the truck is done and then we can pull the tractor. But the truck that we need to pull the tractor has been in the shop, so is what it is, I guess. But anyway, so we're gonna get these started. These are why I'm planting these plants here. We're gonna try a second round of these pepper plants because I really want peppers and I don't want to pay the store price. And I may just go ahead and plant all of these that's left in this bag because they've been open, and I don't know if that's why they're not germinating because I need to open a new bag. I do have another bag, but I just don't like wasting plant. I just don't want to waste them. So, but yeah, see, they're pretty, like, they're dark, but you can't really see, can you? Yeah, you can't really see, but yeah, they look okay. I don't know. I think we'll start them all. So enjoy the video, and thanks for being here. Thanks for watching us. I hope you're having a great morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And if you have any suggestions, or if you know any place where I can buy some of my plants, starts locally, feel free to let me know in the comments down below, and let's get this video going. All right, before I pack up all these seeds and things, ooh, got a lot of water in here. This is pottery molds for the pottery business. This is not the proper way to store them, but this is what we have for right now. The building is going to be done very soon, and then we'll have a much better place to put them. But anyways, I need to see, these need to go out in the sun for sure. Okay, so what do we got going on? This wagon has got something going on here. So we have beef tomatoes. Oops, I just wiped that off. Whoops. Beef tomatoes are looking good. Got some squashes. These are yellow pear tomatoes. Not looking too bad, but we have a lot of leaf miners. That's for sure. What are these? These are the yellow pear. No, no, no! Baby, please don't help me, okay? Don't do that. Here's the Roma tomatoes. So I'm going to definitely plant some Roma tomatoes, because these look okay-ish. These don't look that great. Stop. These don't look that great. Yellow pear, beef. All right, so we're going to start some more Roma tomatoes for sure. Definitely don't need any more beef tomatoes or yellow pear, but we do need Roma, so that's good to know. And, I mean, this is just, we've been starting things like crazy. We've got celery, whoops, celery over there, echinacea, onions, which haven't come up yet, beets, some more yellow pear, cherry tomatoes, cabbage over here, bush beans. I did start more Roma tomatoes, so that's good. Got elderberry. Nothing's coming up too much yet. Maybe some winter squash looks like it's coming up, some summer squash. And then we have this whole table back here, this whole tray of cauliflower. We've got broccoli. I should start some more actually, but I use all my trays, and I like having the trays for the cauliflower and broccoli, but it is what it is. Lettuce, sweet peppers, all the spaghetti squash we just started, Swiss chard, collards, more bush beans, or beans, I hope they grow, some zucchini, more Swiss chard. I planted a bunch of flowers I had sitting there. They haven't come up yet. Yeah, so we have lots and lots of things. Hey, bud, you trying to ride the four-wheeler? I know, we gotta get apart. I don't know what's wrong with it. Daddy's trying to figure it out, so. that I could put starts on, but I haven't brought it out here yet. So this is what we're looking like. This is milkweed, and this is going to go out into the garden. Wow, talk about root bound, poor thing. Okay, you're going to go to the garden. Look at this big, huge plant. It's getting gigantic. There's all the strawberries that I started way too early, but maybe they'll still do good things for us. This pea needs to go out there, and I think that's it for right now. But yeah, those tables are definitely pretty full. Very, very full. And pretty excited too, because I have a bunch of lemon seeds that I started in here. And these, they're starting to come up. Weeds are as well, but the lemon seeds are. These are little baby lemon trees. Not these. Not that. So excited. They're starting to come up, which is very exciting because I have a ton of lemon trees and I would like to get a ton more. According to Google, they can get root rot very easily. So we'll see how many actually make it this year, because we have 1, 2, 3. I mean, this one looks like it's already dying. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, some of them look great. Some of them are dying on me. Some look really good. Hopefully they'll start looking better as we start getting more sunlight, but definitely planting a lot of these tomato plants out today, which is great because they are ready. But I want to get these leaf miners off these leaves real quick. Don't necessarily want all of these in the garden. Okay, so I think this is a marigold that I grew from seed, and it's just getting huge, but it's way too big. It's shading everything out. I'm going to pull it out, but look at the size of this trunk. Like, it's huge. I want to kind of save the trunk and see if I can dry it out and use it for something. So let's try and do this. All right, hi there. I just wanted to show you I do get dressed up every now and again. I don't want to get all dressed up and do my makeup to sweat it all off in the garden, obviously. So okay, he's getting into something he can have. But oh, do you love this lovely thing? I was seasoning my cast iron skillet and it was sitting on the counter. I was paying attention. Don't do that. Okay, so I love this shirt. It's so cute. Anyways, we're just going to the feed store. We have to get hay for the chickens, and I don't know where the child went. Over there. We have to do it all before the kid gets off the bus at like 4 o'clock. It's like, not on my watch. I think it's like 2:15 or something now, but we're all ready. So we're gonna put the bird in the house and put him in the car seat. Go run a few errands. We need to go get a few small things, but let's just take a moment to appreciate the size. Yeah, that's right, wise guy. The size of this bad boy right here. This is huge. Okay? Okay. We have to take a moment to appreciate this because, I mean, wow, so cool. Okay, how cool. Say hi, wise guy. You messy bird. We gotta fix, he has a little perch thing, but it's not quite high enough right now. The kid can reach in where it's at. So, come on, you wanna go inside? So we have to fix his perch. No, do not get on my shoulder. You're not going by with me. Last time I took you somewhere, you chewed a hole in my seat. He's so sweet. Don't get a bird. There's so much work. But he's handsome. He's a good boy. Oh, don't feed me. I do love you, but I don't want you to feed me yet because I love you. I do love you, but you have to feed me. Oh, God, he's so funny. Say hello. Hello, wise guy. Hi, hi, hi. Don't feed me. Don't feed me. Time to go in your cage. No, no, no. No, you can't climb up. Love you, but you can't climb up. All right. Bringing out the big guns. We got this huge saw.
day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours. Forever yours, my love is forever yours. I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours. Forever yours, my love is forever yours.
There's only two. Hi from Timmy. There's only two, so I'm going to toss them in the freezer. Not Daddy. I'm going to toss these in the freezer for when we have some more and we can actually do something with them. All right, so hi there. Welcome to another day. There's supposed to be a hurricane, or not a hurricane, tropical storm. That is, that's supposed to hit, I believe, Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday, possibly. But this Florida stuff really doesn't, I'm not even the least bit worried about it. But I do have some tomato plants that I'm going to wait to plant just a few days because I don't want them to get knocked over or broken, just in case we do get some heavy wind. We'll probably only get rain. It's been like 10 years since we've got anything big in Florida, so but anyways, so today we're gonna plant some carrots. My landlord gave us a bunch of these trays. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 have lids and 5 do not. but it's the trays for these, and they're like 72 cells, I believe. And then there's the lid and the watering tray. So really nice quality. I'm super excited to have these trays because I can also reuse these and use my cubes and put these in here when and if these don't last very long. So super excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so we have 7 of these to fill, and we're gonna do carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, because I really want a lot of cauliflower and broccoli. We already have some that have been started. My child is really, he's on it today. Do you want me to put you to bed? That's enough. These are your toys right here. Well, then here you go. But these are your toys, not that. Okay, yeah, now leave it alone. All right, so we're gonna water down the dirt over here because we want it nice and moist before we start planting anything in it. Okay, that happens every time. I've got to learn. But I've got the compost, cow poop, peat moss, which has been soaking in this bucket for quite a while. And so we'll just do a little stir-ski here. Leave that hose alone, sir. Okay. You're gonna go to bed. Go on now. That's a no. He's super fun today. He's been on it. Okay. So. Now that that is going, we're gonna get one of these trays and fill it, and I'm gonna do carrots because I want the lids on them so that they can get the humidity. Do you really think you're gonna Mace? You're gonna hurt yourself trying to get that tree. Not too bad. Mostly just lost sticks came down. Oh, it's still pretty windy though. Ooh. It's so cold too. It's like 60 degrees. It's never this cold in Florida. There was some damage to some plants in the garden, but I already fixed them. These loofah sponges are still doing pretty good. They're really getting big. It's crazy how heavy they are. And we even have a little watermelon. My son's tomato plant took some damage, but it's okay. We fixed it. Hi, Timmy. Yeah, nothing down here. But the storm blew these down, so we can see them a little better. It's kind of crazy, but there's all these over here too. We're gonna get some loofah sponges. Definitely not in a short supply of sponges. There are just so many. And this is just one plant.
It's got to turn brown before it's ready, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gotta dry out completely.